My future mother-in-law told me to quit being a pediatric surgeon when I get pregnant, so I exposed her and my fiancé's 3-year plan to steal my house. Now she's serving life for elder fraud, and he's a registered fraud offender. The next morning, I'm sitting at my kitchen table staring at that positive pregnancy test when Louis walks in like he owns the place. He sees what's in my hand, and his whole face changes. Not the reaction you'd expect from someone who supposedly loved me. No, this man gets this calculating look and says we need to discuss custody arrangements. Custody arrangements. For a baby I just found out about 12 hours ago while his mother is still trying to steal my house. I tell him to get out, and he laughs. Actually laughs, saying he's been paying half the utilities for months and getting his mail here, so good luck with that. Then he drops another bomb. He's already talked to a lawyer about his rights as a tenant and as the father. My head is spinning because when did he have time to call a lawyer? It's 8 in the morning. Gail comes downstairs and sees my face. She takes one look at the test in my hand and Louis' smug expression and goes into full protective sister mode. She tells him he needs to leave while we figure things out, but he just walks to the fridge and starts making himself breakfast in my kitchen with my food. He's whistling. The audacity. I call in sick to work for the first time in 3 years because I need to figure out what's happening. Gail and I lock ourselves in my home office and start Googling tenant rights in California. My heart sinks with every article. If he's been getting mail here and paying bills, even if I never asked him to, he might have established residency. The eviction process could take months. While we're researching, I hear Linda's voice downstairs. She's back, in my house, talking to her son about their plans like I'm not even here. I storm down and tell her she's trespassing, but she just smiles that same evil smile and says she's visiting her son in his legal residence. I want to scream. Instead, I do something smarter. I go back upstairs and start going through Louis' things. If he wants to play the legal residence game, fine, but something about this whole situation feels too bland, too convenient. In his laptop bag, I find a folder that makes my blood run cold. Wedding venue contracts, dated 6 weeks before he proposed. 6 weeks. While I was working 18-hour days during a particularly bad flu season, this man was planning our wedding, without me. The venues are all in Ohio, every single one. There's even a deposit receipt for a place called Rustic Barn Elegance. The wedding date? 3 days after what was supposed to be our engagement party. But that's not the worst part. There's a printed email exchange between Louis and Linda. My hands shake as I read. Once we're married, the house becomes community property. California law is very clear on that. Just make sure she doesn't suspect anything until after the ceremony. Linda's response: I've researched it thoroughly. Even if she tries to claim it's separate property, you'll have a strong case after living there for 2 years. The baby will seal the deal. The baby will seal the deal. This email is from 2 months ago. 2 months ago, they were planning to use a baby. I didn't even know I'd have to steal my house. I take pictures of everything with my phone. Gail is reading over my shoulder and I can feel her fury radiating. She tells me we need a lawyer immediately, but I have something else to handle first. My boss called while I was reading the emails. 3 times. That's never good. I call him back and he sounds stressed. He asks if I'm okay, says he got a concerning call from someone claiming to be my mother-in-law. My blood freezes. Linda called my work. He says she told him I was planning to quit after my wedding, that I'd already told my family I was done with medicine once I became a proper wife. I explain everything. The surprise wedding, the fake engagement, all of it. My boss listens quietly, then tells me the CEO was impressed with my work, but is now concerned about my commitment. The meeting is tomorrow, and if I want this promotion, I need to prove Linda was lying. I hang up and want to cry. Gail holds me while I shake with rage. These people are trying to take everything from me. My house, my career, my future, and now they want my baby too. The stress is getting to me. I can't keep food down, and the morning sickness is just making it worse. Gail forces me to eat some crackers while we plan our next move. I need to get them out, save my job, and protect myself and this baby. That afternoon, I drive to work to get documentation of my hours, my surgeries, my dedication. My assistant looks worried when she sees me. Apparently Linda called her too.